Good morning, everybody. This is Joe Concannon, and we've put out a media sheet, and we wanted to get some information to your attention as soon as possible. So I'm going to flip the camera view here a little bit so you guys can read about what exactly we're saying out there to the public. It's the first part. That's our contact information. Not a whole big deal, but it's the way to get a hold of us. All right, now I'm going to scroll the screen so you can see it. And the first issue there is Creedmoor Psychiatric Hospital. All right, and just so you're all aware, this has to do with the reclassifying of the patients at Creedmoor. It started with the governor of the state of New York setting policy for the state mental health, which is turning the people out onto our streets. That's the genesis of the problem. The issue for us during the city council race is that the current member of the city council sits on the mental health committee, and he's not done anything to lift a hand to help the community. He thinks everything is just peachy. All right? He sits on the mental health committee of the New York City Council. He should be holding hearings every single day and getting David Weprin, his member in the assembly, to do the same. I don't know what the issue is, but they will not do it. The homeless, as you know, we've been fighting tirelessly to keep the homeless out of the hotels in our area. It looks like some of it's abated, but every time we think it's abated, we have another naked woman or some other nonsense going on at the Bellerose Inn or at the Floral Park Hotel, and it's persisting all over the place. Do we think it's related to Creedmoor? Sure, we think it's related to Creedmoor. Do we think there's drugs and prostitution? We've been told by different members of the community this is happening. We're being told by the store owners in the area that they are getting ripped off left and right, and that the people are coming from the Bellerose Inn. I can't refute those. I can't assert and confirm it, but this is what people in the area are saying to me. All right, so that's the homeless issue. New York City Public Schools, we stand behind the teachers at the schools. All right, that's not the problem. The problem is the mayor brought in a policy of taking away all of the reporting for the principals in the schools. So now, of course, everybody's being forced to underreport everything. And the Post did a whole expose about what that policy has done here in the city of New York. And I'll just let you read what we put out in the media release regarding that. And there's a whole new article today regarding special education and what's supposed to be going on in the city of New York. And quite frankly, the mayor gets a failing grade. And our city council member, who touts the millions of dollars that he's given to public schools in our area, is also the very same person who's gotten hundreds of thousands of dollars from all of their unions. So, one hand takes care of the other. No big surprise here. That's how he's gotten all his cash. Now, the latest thing is this 23% increase of property taxes, which this council member announced the other night at the Bayside Hills Civic Association meeting. And I knew everybody would be skeptical of me saying it, since I am his opponent and I want to be the city councilman in this area. So what I did was I have an audio file, and it's Barry Grodenchik. He's the current city council member. It is his voice and his assertion. I tried to pull up a little before the file and a little afterwards so you could get a context of what was going on. All right. Now, this was also on the heels of a revamping of 210th Street and putting in bike lanes over there. And the big deal on 210th Street is not that they did the bike lanes, it's that they never consulted the board of directors or anyone in the Windsor Park co-ops. Now, it's a 5,000 family co-op over there, and they never said anything to anyone. He just did it on his own, and he did it with the MS 74 school over at Oceana and the LIE Horace Harding Service Road over there. All right, and that's the problem that's got everybody up in arms. So if you can bring in a bike lane against the wishes of the people over there, or without even saying a word to them, what else can you do to the community? All right, well, one of the things you can do to the community is you can do this, a 23% increase of property taxes. All right, now be patient with me because I'm going to switch files here. And this is just so that everyone here can see what's going on. And here we go. Listen in now carefully. Okay.
4 years, including this budget, property tax collections are expected to go up 23%. Okay? Any of you get it, COLA and Social Security 2% this year.
That is your elected member of the New York City Council announcing that property taxes are going up 23%. If you're a homeowner and you're going to the polls on the 7th of November, please consider Joseph Kincannon for City Council, where I will fight any increase of property taxes. The other thing you should know is that New York City is the only entity that does not have a 2% cap on taxes. Every other political jurisdiction in the state has a cap on property taxes, except, of course, for New York City. And your city councilman is not fighting for us at all. This video has been paid for and produced by Joe for New York. Hope you like it. Bye.